have officially reached my goal weight this week. I've lost 50 pounds in 9 months. This is me at my heaviest, 235 pounds. And this is me now, 185 pounds. And I'm officially 185 pounds. That was my goal that I set for myself. And it's absolutely insane. I did it naturally. I didn't do any type of pills or anything like that. I just did it through hard work, dedication, discipline, and I'm super proud of myself. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about how I stay motivated during my 50-pound weight loss. Let's get into it. If you're new here, hi, I'm Alyssa Mamla. I'm a fitness content creator, and I like to help women show them that it is possible, that you too can lose the weight and have your dream life. So tip number one, we're gonna get right into it, is tapping into an alter ego. Now, oftentimes when we think of alter ego, we think of celebrities. We think about actors who will tap into an alter ego, but on your fitness journey, you can tap into an alter ego too. And let's be honest, sometimes the everyday version of ourselves isn't enough to push through, to have the discipline, to wake up when you don't want to wake up and do the things that you don't want to do. So that's why I highly suggest tapping into an alter ego. When I'm in the gym, I am very stoic. I am very focused on what I'm doing and my workouts, and I just am a version of myself that I'm not really always in my everyday life. In my everyday life, I could be a lot more fun and personable, but in the gym, it's like grind mode. I'm not there to play any games, and kind of helps me get through very difficult, challenging workouts. I've cried during workouts. There's plenty of times where I, necessarily am not in the best headspace, but it's not me. It's my alter ego showing up. It's a version of me. It's the best version of me. And that's what I do sometimes. You have to tap into this version of yourself, right? And when you picture your life and how you want your life to be, and you picture that dream body that you want to have, or that dream lifestyle that you want to have, tap into that energy, because it's hard to get there if you can't see it, if you can't imagine it. But start visualizing that person and show up as that person when you're working out. When motivation, fades, and it will, I want you to really tap into this persona and make this persona very true to you. Beyonce has Sasha Fierce, that's her. So you should name her, name whatever alter ego you're gonna have, and really just make it personable and tap into it. Tip number two is you really want to track your progress. And honestly, this is why I have this channel today. This is why I'm on social media and I'm able to showcase before and afters, because I tracked my progress. And let me be very candid. I know that when you are maybe not in the most comfortable version of yourself, you don't feel attractive or you don't feel the most confident, it's hard to kind of get a camera out and record yourself. I think that's one of the best things that I did around my fitness journey, because outside of just the way I was looking, yes, me personally, I wasn't maybe the most confident during those times, but I got to see my progress. Like I literally got to see month to month, week to week, day to day, how I was getting stronger, how I was becoming more agile. And literally I got to see how discipline just transformed over time. I've been in the gym for around 3 years, but I was very inconsistent those first 2 years, just in and out, in and out. This past year, I've been no days off, like 6 days a week, I show up, rain, sunshine, sickness, doesn't matter. I mean, if I'm sick, I usually do a home workout. But the point is, I really got to see my progress, and a huge catalyst for this was when I did 75 hard. If you're interested in seeing that recap video, it is on my channel. I will link it in the description below. But 75 hard, one of the requirements was tracking your progress. Include here, but this is day 1 of 75 hard, and then this is the end of 75 hard. And these photos you can see here, like this is when I only had lost around 20 pounds, but that was a huge difference at the time. I literally lost 20 pounds. And if I didn't have these photos to look back on, I wouldn't be able to really just see how far I've come. And a lot of times when we're in our daily lives, it's hard to see our progress, but videos and photos, they do not lie, okay? So track your progress. Get your phone out, get your camera out. And I get it, everybody isn't comfortable filming themselves in the gym. Do it at home, but start up when you're early in the morning, first thing you wake up, take a photo of yourself, take a video of yourself. I'm a huge advocate of video. Photos are great, but I think videos really showcase like what the body is looking like. And even confidence. I love videos because you can see the confidence of the person. Like this is me at my heaviest. I used to do posing tips a lot as a plus size woman. And this is me giving these posing tips. And I look to a degree a certain amount of confident, but the confidence I feel in this video where I'm literally flexing my muscles that I've worked hard for, that I've put in the work for, it's on a whole nother level. So make sure that you are tracking your progress. And I know that it can be very discouraging when you're like on the scale and maybe it's not moving the way you want it to move. But video and photo, you can see differences. My face has completely slimmed down. You can see in this video here when I was giving some tips, like my face looked a little bit swollen and puffy. And you can see my face looking at me right now. And I think that there's little things like that I didn't even notice until I documented it. So track your progress. Tip number 3 is music is empowering. Use it, okay? My workouts would not be the same without music. I literally have a curated playlist. I can show you guys. I use Tidal, so Tidal, if you need some fitness girlies, hit me up. But you guys can see here, I have a workout playlist right here, and it has around 328 songs. And if you guys have workout song recommendations, please drop them in the comments below because I'm always looking for new music. But I work out to this playlist every day that I work out, and it just does something for me. Like, music just gets me in my zone. It makes me focus. A lot of times I'll listen to music that's encouraging or inspiring or reminds me that I'm her, that I'm that girl. And even if you don't fully believe that yet, listening to music that has that language is a game changer. Often can shape your reality and how you view things. And it just helps make the workout go by. But there are days where there's my least favorite workouts. Like leg days are the absolute worst days for me. I hate it. But when I have a fire playlist, I am locked in. Sometimes I dance between my sets, and cardio, music can change the game for cardio. I do cardio around 2 days a week. This is a video of me here jamming out to, I think it was Joyner Lucas. I love his new album. And it just gets me in the zone. Literally my key to sustaining on the Stairmaster and doing cardio is music. I reached my lowest mile was around 9 minutes and 35 seconds. And I did that to music. Okay, literally, it helps me with my momentum, it helps me with my energy levels. I highly suggest curating a playlist that speaks to you. Before we get into the last 2 tips, if you are enjoying this content, make sure you like and subscribe if this is resonating with you and you want to see more videos. And I just want to thank you guys so much for being part of my community. I have a smaller community, but they are amazing, and I love that you guys engage with me in the comments. And there's so many of you guys that are on your fitness journey as well, and I really love to see it. So if this is the kind of content you like, make sure you're subscribed. Also, make sure you follow me below on my social media. I will include it in the description. I post a lot of my workouts on social. I also do my little flexing mirror stuff. So if you want to get to know me a little bit more, make sure you follow me on my socials. So tip number 4 is you need to embrace the lifestyle. And I'm going to be honest with you, like we're going to have a one-on-one right now. It's just you and me, okay? If you are just looking to lose weight for this one trip or this one experience and it's just a one-off and then you're going to go back to your regular habits, this might not be, the lifestyle for you. But if you are truly ready to change your life and you want to be better in all aspects of your life, and fitness is part of that, this is what you need to do. You need to embrace it as a lifestyle. I'm working out for around 3 years. First 2 years, I was very inconsistent. My mood depended on whether I would go to the gym or not. My mood depended on whether I would eat healthy. If I was feeling good, high spirits, then I was good. I was working out, I was eating right. But as soon as life hit me, something happened, things would go down, I would just go back to my old habits. And I feel like that's a lot of people. That's a lot of us. And I get it. Like, life can be very difficult and we all have our own challenges. But I think the game changer for me, actually, I don't think I know, that the game changer for me was when I started to embrace it as a lifestyle it didn't matter whether I had a good day or a bad day. It was consistent. It's like who I am. I like to think about it as kind of like your character, right? So think about it, if we are who we are as individuals, right? And there's certain things that you would never do. It would never take you out of your character because that's who you are. I'll give an example. If, let's use Batman, right? Batman is a good guy. He is going to save the city. That's the core to his character, right? So him robbing a bank would just be out of character for him. He would never do that. It's just not who he is. So when I embraced the fitness lifestyle, it became my character. I identified with eating right was something that I really held highly. Working out, making sure my body, that I was treating my body right, just became a part of my character. So yes, I've had tons of bad days. Okay, I'm in a season right now that isn't the most comfortable, but I have never let my character change because to the core of it, it's a lifestyle for me. Are there days where you may show up short? Absolutely. I'm not saying you have to be completely perfect. Fitness is a journey, life's a journey. There's going to be ups and downs. But all I'm asking you to do is encourage you to embrace it as more of a lifestyle and not just a fad, not just an era. I am not a huge fan of, oh, I'm in my fitness era, because eras end. Okay, I'm not in a fitness era. I'm in a fitness lifestyle. This is a forever thing for me that I'm constantly going to be chasing. Find joy in embracing the lifestyle. Find joy in healthy eating, walking daily, exercise, moving your body. And I feel like that is key. That is the secret sauce to maintaining this lifestyle. Like, I've gotten to the point now where I'm pretty in tune with my body. And if I maybe eat something that maybe was a little too heavy, I will feel completely like kind of gross. I'm just like, something's off. And this happened to me recently. I think we went to dinner and I forgot what it was that I ate, but it was really heavy and I just felt like, I think it was Cajun food, like Kickin' Cajun. Shout out to Kickin' Cajun, one of my favorite restaurants. It's like Cajun food with sauce and shrimp and I had some fries and corn. It was delicious, but I didn't even finish it. But I ate enough where I just wasn't really feeling like my normal self. And I felt kind of heavy and tired. And I was like, something's off. So what did I do? I went on a walk with my dog, 45, 50-minute walk with my dog. And I was like, okay, that I feel a little bit better. Let me take a little bit of a nap. And I woke up from the nap and I was like, I still don't feel great. So I moved my body. I did some low impact Pilates on the mat. And it was just me doing deep stretching, moving my body. And I literally felt better afterward. And I was able to regulate myself. And I think that when you're able to embrace it as a lifestyle, you are able to do things like that. You are more in tune with how your body is feeling, what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Working out and having an active lifestyle can be a lot of fun. You often have more energy, you're outside more, you're getting vitamin D, you're doing activities. Like, it doesn't have to be this terrible draining thing for you. Like, it can be fun. It really can. I prefer this lifestyle over my previous lifestyle 100 times over. I was often feeling tired and fatigued and bloated and miserable. And this lifestyle, I don't feel that way. I feel light. I feel energetic. I feel happier. My skin has cleared up. So just try to embrace it as a lifestyle. It will be more sustainable. All right, the very last tip number 5, is think of it as a treat. So I used to be a huge advocate of this. Whenever I would work really hard on anything, whenever I got paid, I'd be like, oh, I deserve a treat. I deserve a treat. That would be like my mindset, right? And I think that oftentimes we don't think of having a healthy lifestyle as a treat. We often think of it as a chore. But I challenge you to reframe your thinking a little bit and think of embracing this lifestyle as a treat. It's not a chore. It's a great thing that you have the ability to move your body. Think about how good you feel after a workout and how accomplished you feel. Like, that is the treat. Walking outside is the treat. eating something that's going to fuel your body and you're actually not going to be hungry from because it has a lot of protein is the treat. I think we need to stop thinking about these things like high processed sugar and fat as treats, because if we're being honest, and everyone's different, but I know for me, I'm gonna speak personally from my experience, when I have those type of treats, a processed sugar treat, if I have a sugary donut, it might feel good the first couple bites, and then but afterward, if I eat a lot of that, I don't feel good. I often, me personally, I would get really bad headaches from sugar to the point where almost felt like migraines if I ate a lot of sugar. And it wasn't a treat. If anything, I was harming myself. But I think if we start thinking about, working out, moving your body as the treat, right? You have the luxury to move your body. There's a lot of people in this world who don't have the ability to move. And the fact that you can, that is the treat. I started thinking like this, it just made things a lot more enjoyable for me. And I think that that's why I was able to sustain something as significant as a 50-pound weight loss in 9 months, you guys. 9 months. I could have had a baby and I lost a baby. No. And my baby is this lifestyle. That's a terrible analogy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you have any questions at all in the comments below, please comment below. If you have any music recommendations for my workouts, please, seriously, let me know. I really would love some more music recommendations. I listen to the same type of songs over and over again. And make sure you follow me on socials. And I really hope you like this content. And I look forward to chatting with you guys in the comments. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.